Well, hello little cake faces. It is JaynieCakez here. I am back from hibernation. Sorry that you have missed me, because I know you have. But anyways, I am back. I'm going to be making more videos now. And today I wanted to make something that could be kind of a fun festival look. So guys, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching and you'll find out. Okie dokie guys, so I've already got my brows and my face pretty much done. So we're gonna just focus on the eyeballs today because we're gonna be doing something a little fun. So I'm gonna be working with a couple different palettes today, but I think that the main two that I'll be digging into will be the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist and the Lunar Beauty Life is a Drag palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those two. And if I do end up dipping into any other palettes today, it will probably be the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette for that bright green that she has. So today I'm going to do a fun kind of festival inspired look with bright green and bright yellow. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be using a blending brush to start out with. We're gonna dip into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH33, and I'm just going to get a very bright yellow right onto the tip of that brush. And I'm gonna start in the inner corner, sort of placing that yellow in the crease. I'll zoom you in a little bit more. Okay. And this is the bright yellow from the James Charles palette. But I'm also going to use Campy from Life's a Drag. So I'm going to dip into that one now and sort of go over what I just did with the other yellow. These colors are really similar, but I just think they have slightly different undertones, and I kind of like the way that they look mixed together. So yeah. Now I'm going to use that same brush, but I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit on a towel, and I'm dipping into the very light green shade from the James Charles palette, this one right here. So I've been using these two so far, and we're gonna do the same thing but in the outer corner with green. And I want to kind of take that and wing it out a little bit, so as the product starts to be less pigmented on the brush, I'm just going to lightly sweep it out into a wing shape. And I think I will go into the Party Animal palette now, and I'm going to get that bright yellow-green shade. It's called It's a Party. And I'm going to use that to kind of blend these two together right here. Nice. So I think I'm going to go back in with the green from the James Charles and just deepen out that crease over here. Deepen up. Deepen the crease. And kind of reaffirm that wing shape. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and define underneath, but I think I'm going to use a different color underneath, so I'm going to go in with something bright. We're going to do a bright red on the bottom. So I'm going to use this color from the James Charles palette, and then I'm going to tap it into this one, tap it off. And we're doing this on a Morphe M431. It's like a tiny pencil brush. Now I'm going to cut the crease using a little bit of my Shape Tape concealer and another of the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes. Where are you? There she is. This is JH42, and it is just a teeny tiny little brush. I don't remember what, I think she intended it for it to be used to highlight the brow bone, and it does work really well for that, but I use it mainly to cut my crease. So I'm going to be going all the way over and creating that same shape to kind of make a little wing. All right, I think those are fairly even. So now we're gonna go in and we're going to switch colors. So we're gonna do bright green on the inside and then yellow on the outside. So I wanna start with the color that is in here. It's a Party. And I'm gonna take that on that same little tiny brush that we just used to cut the crease. And I'm gonna start packing that right into the center of the lid. But we're gonna be favoring the inside rather than the outside edge. Okay, and now that we've got that down, I'm gonna go back in with the bright green from the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna put that starting to go over what we just did and then dragging it into my corner. And now I'm gonna go into Campy from Life's a Drag, and I'm gonna start doing the opposite side with yellow. And I'm gonna go and take the yellow from the James Charles palette, and I'm going to finish up the rest of this side, filling in that little wing, and just blending all the yellow together. So now you should have this nice, almost kind of like a checkered effect, where all the colors intersect in the middle. You can go in there and fix up edges and blend everything all out. I want to go over this green with the It's a Party green, just so that the inner corner is a little lighter. Okay, for this next step, we're gonna have to get a little bit creative. I wanna add red eyeliner to define the crease and define the wing, but I don't have a red that I think would really work to be as bright as I want it to be, so I'm actually gonna mix together two Kylie lipsticks. I have here Surprise Me and Mary Jo K. It's a hot pink and a red, and I'm gonna use most of the red, put it on the back of my hand, but I'm gonna add just like a tiny bit of that hot pink to kind of brighten it up and mix the two together. I'm using an Eco Tools angled liner, and it's just a tiny little angled brush. If you have a smaller one, it would work even better, but this is what I have. And I'm gonna use the back of that to mix these colors together. So now I just have a little bit of a brighter red than I would have if I would have just used the Mary Jo K. Now we're gonna go ahead and start right at the center of the crease. And we're gonna kind of paint a line. It's just a little darker than I wanted. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush, but I'm gonna dip back into that bright red that we were using earlier from the James Charles palette right here. And I'm gonna go over this line and try to really brighten it up. Okay, it's looking a little crazy, but I think once we add the wing, it'll really bring everything all together. I think I'm gonna have to go back in and recut this and add some more green, and then I can really clean it all up and make it perfect. Okay, so I'm going in with that tiny brush again to cut the crease. And this time, I'm just gonna focus on this edge. Okay, and now while I'm in there, I'm gonna go ahead and get my greens. I'm gonna mix together the green from the James Charles palette and It's a Party from the Laura Lee palette on that same tiny brush. And going back in with the angled liner brush, I'm gonna take that red shadow from the James Charles palette and revamp our red lines. Okay, just to make this look a little less crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of tight line with a liquid liner. I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath Labs. Alright, so now I'm gonna add some highlight to my inner corners and my brow bone to make this look a little more fun. I'm gonna use my Kylie Santorini, I don't remember what these are called, the highlighters that are in a jar. Loose highlighters, that's probably it. And we're gonna use the same Jaclyn Hill JH42 that we've been using, and I'm just going to dot some of that into my tear duct, blending it up into the rest of the eyeshadow, sort of making that red line a little less harsh right there. Much better. And then we're going to pop it up here and sort of blend it into our line in the crease. Awesome, so let's put some mascara on so that we can stop looking extra crazy. And then I think that'll be it. You could add some red lipstick, but I'm gonna skip that because I'm actually about to go to the gym and we don't want to look that crazy at the gym. I've already got a lot going on in the eyeballs. Alrighty, so that is the finished look. If you wanted to go crazy, you could even add some glitter all along the sides of your face, or you could just stick with this and just let the eyes do the talking, am I right? So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little eye tutorial. And if you want more creative looks like this, then let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the alarms, and just look out for my next video, guys. Thank you so much.